You've probably heard all the standard airport advice by now. Things like get there early, wear slip-on shoes, bring a water bottle. It's all been said. So today I'm going beyond that and sharing some of my lesser known, slightly quirky, and surprisingly useful airport hacks that actually make a difference. These are the kinds of tips that I think usually fly under the radar, but once you try them, they should make your airport experience smoother, faster, and less chaotic. And I will warn you, the last one is definitely the weirdest and kind of embarrassing, so stick around. If you're parking at the airport, take a photo of your parking spot. It's easy to think you'll remember where you left your car, but after being away from home for a week or two, forgetting where you parked is not how you want to end your trip. So I recommend taking a photo of your row number, the nearest pillar, or really anything that will help you find your car the fastest. Early morning flights are the least likely to get delayed. There's less traffic in the sky, fewer domino delays, and the plane usually sits at the gate overnight. So you're not waiting on a late crew or equipment. As a bonus tip, I recommend booking a night at the airport hotel before your early morning flight. It takes the stress out of getting there on time, and some airlines even offer twilight bag drop, so you can check your bags the night before and breeze through check-in in the morning. And as an extra bonus tip, if you're a nervous flyer or you're new to airports or you just haven't traveled for a while, staying overnight gives you time to explore the terminal and know exactly where you need to go in the morning and help calm any concerns. Many airports allow you to pre-book a time slot in the security line. Usually this is booked through the airport website directly. About 24 hours before departure, check the website to see if you can book this. Sometimes there's a fee to do this, but it's usually small. For example, I booked Fast Track at the Lisbon airport for €9, and that gave me priority access and saved me a ton of time. Very worth it. At security, if there's no staff directing you to a specific lane, always head to the leftmost line. Studies suggest people naturally drift to the right since most of us are right-handed, which means left-hand lanes can be slightly less crowded. It's not foolproof, but it's often faster. I also use this for choosing escalators and air trains to find the ones that aren't as congested. If you're flying carry-on, you probably know about the limits to the 100 milliliters or 3-ounce liquid rule. But here's the lesser-known part. Some items can actually be hand-checked instead of going through the X-ray. This includes medically necessary liquids like larger bottles of contact lens solution and items that could be damaged by the X-rays like camera film. Just let a screening officer know before your bag goes through and have your items ready to be handed over. I really recommend not holding up the line to do this. Here's a few more security line tips. Put your possessions through the scanner in the order you need them to come out so that they can easily be repacked. For example, send your backpack through first so that as your items come out, you can just place them right into your bag. This next one is my sandwich tip. Place your laptop or any valuables you have in the second or middle tray. This is between your personal item and your carry-on. It keeps them safer and less likely to get accidentally grabbed or bumped or mixed in with other things, and it also makes it simpler when you need to pack everything back up. While waiting in the security line or right before you get into the line, put all your things that will need to be removed in your carry-on or your personal item bag. Things like your phone, your wallet, watch, and belt. It's more efficient than taking out each individual article and placing it into the bin. It's faster, safer, and you won't be that person holding up the line, reassembling your outfit. If your flight is delayed or your connection is long enough that you need a snooze, find a quiet spot in the airport and grab a packing cube from your bag. They make surprisingly great pillows in a pinch. Now, once you're on the plane, here are a couple more things that I do that I don't think I've shared before. I recommend bringing a muscle roller ball. A lot of people suggest tennis balls for in-flight pressure relief, but those are just way too soft for me. You need something a little more meaty that's actually meant for what it's supposed to do. A muscle roller ball is much more effective, great for sore necks and stiff backs, but even if you don't use it on the plane, it's also really nice to have in the hotel room after a long travel day or even to roll out your feet. And if you have trouble sleeping on the plane, like so many of us do, you can try valerian root tea or even capsules. Valerian root is a traditional herb known for its calming effects. Personally, I will pack either a few tea bags or capsules to help me fall asleep. And obligatory disclaimer here, this is not medical advice. Please talk to your physician before trying anything new. I'm just sharing what's worked for me. Okay, this last one is the weirdest one and kind of embarrassing, but I listen to ASMR on my noise-canceling headphones to fall asleep on planes. ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, and it's that tingly, calming feeling some people get from soft sounds like whispering, tapping, or brushing. And for many people, once you find the right sound or trigger, it often invokes feelings of relaxation, calm, and sleepiness. You can download ASMR playlists from Spotify before your flight, and if you've never tried it, it might feel weird at first, but honestly, I swear by it. That plus valerian root is my #1 go-to for falling asleep on planes. Now with that, go forth and be the most oddly prepared person at the airport. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.